Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Virgos. Lori Gemini Tarot here. I'm here to give you your February 2021 tarot reading. Alrighty, then let's get into this. I am using multiple decks. It'll be a total of 3 tarot readings, so make sure you stick around for the entire video because if the first reading doesn't resonate with you, usually the second or the third one will. Let's get into this. I already pulled one card as the overall energy. I'll go into that after I throw down the rest of the cards for your first reading. So please note, Virgo, that this is a general collective tarot reading. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content for y'all, all right? Make sure you comment down below if the reading resonates with you, you like the decks, you like what the hell is coming out of my mouth. Little small things like that help with the YouTube algorithm, and little small things that help a small channel out. It's totally awesome. And if you like to book a personal tarot reading, in the comment section, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly to book a tarot reading. Let me go ahead and throw one more card down for Virgo. Voila. Okay. Okay, so the overall energy I have for Virgo for Sun, Moon, or Rising with the Disney deck that I used, a Disney inspired deck, it is the Sun card with Leo energy. You could have this in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you could be dealing with one. It feels like things are ending, all right? There's things that are ending, chapters are closing, and it feels like there is this energy, this karmic shift that's happened. And you used to be kind of just sulky and just kind of like this woe is me, just kind of like, my life is one big dark room. And you're realizing that a part of your ego had to die in order for you to find your own happiness, So there's a transformation that's happening here. And the month of February, it is a huge transformation that's happening here. Now, there is a lot of water here in this reading, but there is some fire in here as well. So let's go ahead and get into this. Starting off with the 6 of Wands. You have bragging rights. You definitely have bragging rights. You're going to be tooting your own horn, followed by the Magician card. You're going to be in the spotlight. You're going to be a social media icon. You're going to be a star, baby. All the eyes are on you in a positive way. You have a lot to brag about, and you have a lot of clout, and you could go ahead and you have a platform, and you have this opportunity to use this platform. The choice is really yours on how you want to use this, okay? With the Magician card here, Sagittarius energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You're looking good, you're feeling good. You're going to be receiving some big news. You have the opportunity to brag to people. With the Pisces energy here with the Hangman, this is a choice, okay? So you can choose to hold yourself back, or you can go ahead and let yourself, embrace these changes. You should not hide under your shadow thinking like, it's okay for you to, despite of all the shit that's happening in the world, and maybe people around you, things are not going well on their end, there's tactful ways to toot your own horn. You know what I mean? There's tactful ways to toot your own horn. And it's really about a choice. So you can choose to be tacky, or you could choose to be classy, right? Classy or trashy, the choice is yours, right? With the Page of Wands here, this is big news. The things that you are very creative about, the things that are really your passion. I mean, you got your little side gig, you have your real job, like your 9-to-5 job, and then you have like the things that you're really passionate for. You have the opportunity to shine. There's going to be some big news that's going to be presented to you. And really the choice is whether if you want to go ahead and partake in this or not. This could be pertain to a contest. This could be for, like, I heard like one person like be on a reality show. I don't know why, but I heard that. But you have this opportunity to be in the spotlight, to use your voice. the Six of Cups here, you are feeling nostalgic as fuck. Okay, let's get this straight. There is, all right, so there's two sixes here. So it's going to be about a decision. There's going to be somebody that's going to be coming from your past. This could be a family member. I'm getting really, for a lot of, for some of you, this is nostalgic. You're going to be hearing from an old family member or a friend that you've not seen for a long time. For a small audience, this is going to be somebody that you previously dated, all right? And it felt like it was like an on again, off again thing. This person's going to come back. They may be coming back to wanting to celebrate, all right? And they want you on their sidelines. Now, you don't know whether if you want to play along with this game, but they're offering some sort of olive branch towards you. And this is going to be some good news. You're going to start being nostalgic with this person here, with the Six of Cups, with the Three of Cups. You're going to start remembering all the good times that you celebrated with this person. Hey, let's go out. It's fucking Tuesday. Hey, somebody's having a baby shower. Hey, there's a wedding. Let's fucking crash it. It feels like there's this energy where you weren't sure whether if you wanted to dive into it, but you're diving into it. There's a lot of success here for you. I don't know why you're afraid of it. There's a lot more gains that there's a lot of gain here. You're not really losing anything. The Seven of Cups, this is you being confused, okay? You're not really sure whether if you want to go this route. You're not sure whether if you want to date this person. You're not sure whether if you want to pursue this as a long-lasting career. This is a very big opportunity. And this is a perfect time for you to have bragging rights in a right way. This is not like a trashy bragging right. Like, you have an opportunity for you to toot your own horn. It feels like you're very confused because you really don't know whether if this new clique, a group of friends, or being in the spotlight, you don't know whether if it's best for you because you have a lot of options and choices. It may take you to go back into a certain route that you may not want to go in. But during like this eclipse, during an eclipse or a blackout, or when there's no moon that's happening, you're going to be feeling these changes here. I wouldn't worry too much about the Seven of Cups, of course. But you have a lot to celebrate for. And you're going to be hanging out with an old family member, an old friend. Just be careful. There may have been a reason why you stopped hanging out with them or stopped associating with this clique or this group or a scene, because it may have been like a party scene. So if that resonated with you, make sure you comment down below. I enjoy hearing feedback from you guys. The deck that I used was the Usi Tarot deck. It is the Pagan Netherworlds. My good friend Nevada got me this deck. And then the overall card, it is a Disney inspired deck. So I'm going to go ahead and use two more decks. The next reading is going to be the Wizard's Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and get into this. So if the first reading did not resonate with you, Virgo, hopefully the second one will. This is going to be for Virgo, for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I have the Six of Curses, which are cups. I have the 10 of Swords. I have the 4 of Swords. Two more cards for Virgo. I have the King of Cups, which are Pentacles. And I have the Empress card. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy I have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, it is the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. So this is about learning to love and value yourself. It feels like, Virgo, you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot on your plate. And it could be that you're working multiple jobs. You may be working very long hours. You don't really have a chance to regroup. You are just stretched thin. And it feels like you may be on the verge of like snapping like a rubber band. It feels like you're on your limit, and it will push you to the point where you are medically sick. You know, when you work yourself like a dog, when you work yourself to death, it gets to the point where you feel like death. Your body starts to shut down on you. So I think you really need to set boundaries for yourself, okay? So I do have the Six of Curses here, which are cups. This is going to be Scorpio energy. You're feeling very nostalgic, okay? That card did pull up in the last reading. You're feeling nostalgic, and you're thinking about the good old days. This could be with a romantic partner. This could be with a family member or friend. This could be nostalgic over, you know, over the 90s, you know, certain music, you know, remember high school, or you may be nostalgic where you're starting to watch a certain television show or a movie nonstop over and over and over again. You're being very nostalgic, but you're realizing that things are ending, okay? And when things are ending with the Ten of Swords, this Aquarius energy, it is a synopsis of like a TV show. So it's like your favorite TV show or a mini series. It'll kind of give like before you watch the next episode, it'll give a recap of the previous episodes or a previous episode or episodes. It kind of leads up to the current one. That's what this is happening. So things are ending, and you're experiencing, it's almost like a death. It is an ego death that you're experiencing. So you're nostalgic about the good old days with connections with friends or family. You may be having a hard time letting go with people. Like relationships run their courses, and you may be having a hard time dealing with that, Virgo. The Four of Swords, you definitely need to take a break. I told you from day one, you need to take a break. You need to take a break. You are on your wit's end, and it's at the point where you're going to snap like a rubber band. You're going to throw your back out or something, and you're in a position where you're not going to be able to work. So take that break. Take that break. The King of Cups, these are pentacles, okay? This is going to be Taurus energy. You're feeling very comfortable, very confident, very, very secure within yourself. As you take a break, you're becoming grounded, and you're rebuilding your self-esteem and your self-worth. It's like you're starting to lose your identity. It's like you don't even recognize who you are anymore. And when you just take a break, when you take a break, it does not mean that this is forever, okay? It does not mean that this is forever. You're taking a break because you need to regroup. You need to prioritize things. And then once you're more clear-headed, once there's less things on the table or less responsibilities that you're dealing with, you can start tackling other things. And this is about growth. You have a lot more growing to do. Your soul needs a little bit more healing, because this is about self-respect. This is about self-worth. And it's really your insecurities. It feels like your anxiety, it feels you need to focus more on your mental health. And it feels like you may be avoiding that, and you need to regroup, and you need to rebuild yourself up. You need to nurture yourself. There needs to be a lot of self-care that happens here. So let me go ahead and give you your final reading, Virgo. It's going to be sign synchronicities and advice from the divine. This is going to be for Virgo, for sun, moon, and rising. Let's go ahead and get these cards. Okay, those are too many. Okay. Alrighty then. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could have this in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. You need to start, detaching. You need, you may be feeling detached, but you need to start socializing and communicating with family and friends more. Okay. Stop worrying, Virgo. Stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing. You will see the bigger picture soon. This has to happen. Everything happens for a reason, and you need to take a deep breath. Life is about to get good for you. A blessing in disguise. It's on its way to you. Don't give up now. I know you feel hopeless and you feel like things are never going to come your way. Like you're never going to find love. You're never going to get out of this financial slump. You're going to be stuck in this dead end job. You're going to be stuck in this town or the city, whatever. Like you feel like you're stuck and you're no longer going to be stuck. Also know that love is in the air and love is going to be coming to you very, very soon. If you've been seeing a lot of green or you could have green in your aura, you need to spend more time in nature. That's why you really need to take a break, take a step back. And you need to have a more realistic approach. And just know that money and abundance will always be on its way to you. And you're focusing more on materialistic things. And it feels like you've been more in the giving side. You've been more in the giving side. And you would definitely need to take a well-needed break, Virgo, and come back to reanalyze things once you're a little bit more clear-headed. And the situation is not as bad as you think. You think like this is the end all or be all, but really you need to take a break. You just need to take a break to regroup. So that was your reading, Virgo. If you, this is going to be your reading, Virgo, for February 2021. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Thank you for watching. Please be safe, wash your damn hands, and nanu nanu.